up, everybody? It's your boy Mac over here again on Positivity Central. In this video, we're going to be talking about positivity, alright? Let's dive off into it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mac over here again. Excuse me. I didn't want to be chewing gum while I was making this video because it just makes it harder to kind of talk when the gum is just going around in your mouth, right? So, this video is about to be about positivity, alright? Positivity, which means just basically wrapping your mind around the concept of thinking positive thoughts, thinking positive, alright? Reason that's so important is because your whole life is constructed upon the way you think about things, alright? Your meanings, your concepts, your assumptions, your expectations, all of those things come from the way you think about things, right? So, what I'm basically going to be talking about in this video is the way to be positive. Alright, let's dive off into it even further. Alright, you guys. Now, that was my second break in the video, so you guys know. But I had to do that to show you guys the emphasis of everything that I am doing, right? The whole point of positivity is to be positive. Think positive. Be productive. All that's positivity, alright? If it's making you grow, it's making you better. If it's making you a more productive human being, then it's positive, right? So make sure that you guys are being positive no matter what. So I'm gonna say, like I said a moment ago, the 4 things that can influence your positivity level, which was one of the things was assumptions, which is assuming things to be positive even though they may not be. There's a saying, I'm not sure if I'm quoting it right, don't quote me on this, but I believe it's assume the best, prepare for the worst, which means even if the worst case scenarios happens, you are prepared for it, but you're assuming, you are thinking that it's going to be positive. All right, that's what you want to do no matter what. Despite past circumstances, despite people telling you differently, despite you being shown differently through environment and circumstance, you have to be positive no matter what, because if you don't, you're going to assume the worst, and therefore your mind is going to be tuned to getting more of the worst. Well, you know how once you get a car, you notice a car everywhere, your awareness, your attention is going towards that vehicle because now you have that vehicle. Same way that you can tune your mind to be picking up on things depending on the way you think about them. All right? So like, for example, the positivity thing. If you were tuning your mind to negativity, you're always going to find it. You're always going to seek it. You're always going to get it because you're always tuned to that frequency, I guess you could say. You think of your mind like a radio channel. If you're tuned to negativity, you're going to find that negativity. You're going to be on that channel at all times. So you're going to be finding it. But you don't want that because your perception, your frequency in your mind is up to you. You want to tune it to positivity. You want to tune it to thinking the best possible outcome. You want to tune it to seek whatever it is you want to find, because that is what your life should be about. Not looking for the negative and trying to prepare for it, but rather finding the positive, hoping for the positive, and getting your positive result. That is what life is about, the positive. Now, a lot of people say, a lot of realists out there, they say that life is about struggle, life is about overcoming, life is about all these things, which it is. Life is about being the best and overcoming challenges. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be worried about that, but what I am saying is your life can be a lot better if you tune your program, your frequency, to picking up on positivity so that you seek it, you find more of it. Because if you constantly tune to finding the challenge, you're constantly tuned to finding that negativity, that's what you're going to get. And that's what you don't want to do. All right. Next up is meanings that we apply. All right. Mostly assumptions and expectations are pretty much just kind of covered in one loop, like one little narrative, because expectations are the exact same as assumptions pretty much. When you expect something to happen, you assume it's going to happen. It's basically around the same concept. You assume it to be true, and then you expect it to happen. It's like a 2-part process. Assume, expect. Assume, expect. Right. But anyway, next part being meaning. Meaning is basically how you apply it, what's your concept of it, what you're thinking about it, how are you thinking about it. That's very important, because a situation can be two different things at one time. Like, you ever heard the saying that there's only, how does it go? There's only half truths in the world, pretty much, which basically means, here's a line, here's what actually happens. We're going to use this as like a illustration. Here's what actually happens. This line I'm making right now, this is the illustration. This side is your perspective, this side is the other person's perspective, and then you have the middle line, which is the true truth, like the ultimate 100% what actually happened. Now, only God sees this. God is the only one who sees the true truth. Humans see either this or they see this. That's just how it is being a human. So think about it like this. If you can only see this side of it, and the other person only sees this side of it, and God can only see the middle, therefore that our truths are always only half truths. Therefore, we're only seeing one side of the picture, right? I hope you guys are following along. You're only seeing half the picture. So if that is the case, that means that what another person's viewpoint of it isn't necessarily a lie, because their viewpoint of it is going to be different from yours, right? Their perspectives, their everything is going to be different from yours. So you have to remember that whenever you are dealing with other people, your perspectives may not match up, and that's okay. It's okay to have a different opinion, because every human being on this planet has the freedom of speech, right? So the freedom of speech means you have a right to your own perspective of things, your right of an opinion. So therefore, with that being the case, your viewpoint and theirs don't have to match up, right? It doesn't. So with that being the case, just remember, you guys, throughout life, remember that everyone is not going to agree on the same things. Like right now in the world events we have going on, people are saying that they don't like that we have police. Now, police are amazing, because listen to this. There was some statistics I heard the other day. I'm not going to quote it exactly right, but it's basically a lump sum of what this person said. They gathered some statistics of, violence from regular people, violence from the police. Now, the police maybe have shot or killed like 30 people a year, while regular day-to-day people killed up to 300 people a day to a month. Now, that's telling you people are killing more people than the police are killing people. But the people make a big deal when the police do it, because they're there to serve and protect. They shouldn't be doing that if they're the ones protecting us. And I get that. I understand that. But to say we shouldn't have police at all is way too extreme, because if you didn't have no police, you didn't have no system of law, that means we would live in a lawless society. That means anything could go. That means people could kill, steal, destroy, whatever. It'd be like the purge from now on if we got rid of the police. And people aren't ready for that, because any crime could go. Do you realize what kind of craziness this world would go into if people got rid of the police and the law system? It would be utter chaos and destruction. So, to all the people that saying get rid of the police, my viewpoint and yours are very different. So, just think about that for a moment. Whoever thinks that we need to get rid of them, because we don't. Not to get all sidetracked off the whole point of this video, but the whole point is perspectives matter, meaning matters. Stay positive, because even throughout this thing we got going on right now, I'm still positive for a better outcome. All right? No matter what may take place, you have to stay positive and hope for the best. All right? Otherwise, you get drawn into negativity, and we don't want that. All right? But that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you are new. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.